What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
And we are ready to spill the latest celeb tea and share our opinions about it, which I know gets a little dicey sometimes. But we're gonna do it.
We are gonna do it,
yes,
Madison.
like what's going on with the Biebers, and did Lil Xan's girlfriend fake a pregnancy? But first, I told you. I should have warned you today. It's a lot happening. It's a lot. But first, we're gonna talk about Blac Chyna.
Miss Black.
Because she is going to Harvard.
Come on.
Legally blonde.
Legally blonde. She
Legally
ended
blonde.
Elwood's.
And she's not quite pulling an Elwood's because she's not going to law school, but like in my head, she's totally ended
She's
Elwood's.
getting her admissions video together.
She's
in
getting
the
it together. She is taking an online class from Harvard's business school. So yes, is she gonna be like packing up, moving to, isn't it in Connecticut?
I think so.
Oh, shoot. You can tell I didn't go to an Ivy League school, but I did go to a good school. But she's not going to necessarily do that. But still, to get into the online school and
you got to do some work.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's still going to be 80 hours of work crammed into,
That's a lot.
I don't remember how many weeks, I think 4 weeks. Like, I mean, it's still definitely
It's intensive.
a lot.
If it's Harvard, it's intense.
Yeah, 1,000%.
It has such a legacy. It has such power
Yes,
surrounding it. So
yes.
I'm glad that Blac Chyna chose Harvard.
I agree. And this is definitely in accordance with her Instagram post from earlier this week that we talked about. Remember, she said that she feels like she's been bullied and that she's been discredited as a mom, and she was really committing to basically making a change, becoming more Angela White, showing that side of her. And I think this is a step in the right direction. We also found out today that she is considering dropping her lawsuit against the Kardashians.
Okay.
This is a huge deal because this has been going on for at least a little over a year.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2 at this point. So basically, Chyna was suing the Kardashians, saying they purposely had Rob and Chyna canceled in order to promote Life of Kylie.
Ooh,
And so they were saying, she was saying, you know, you guys cut me out of all of this money, whatever. It's definitely gotten intense, like Ryan Seacrest was involved, all of these things. But now a source told Hollywood Life that Chyna's in a good place with Rob and she just wants peace with the family. And if that means she needs to drop this lawsuit, then she's willing to do it.
See, I'm obsessed with the idea of Blac Chyna being sort of like this entity, this character. She's made so much money. She's done so much on social media. And now that she's secured her bags, now she can take a step back and unzip Blac Chyna and reveal Angela White.
Yes, and I have hated on Blac Chyna a lot in the past. Like, I have dragged, but I've got to say, this week has completely changed my mind. Actually, I started kind of siding with her when the whole custody thing was put to rest. But now I'm like, you know what? Did she do some shady stuff, some messed up stuff in the past? 1,000%. We had the whole Kid Boo thing where she ditched her mom.
Oh my God, girl.
Like, she has definitely messed up, but she is committed to changing herself, and that is something that I can appreciate. You are bettering yourself for you and your kids, and you're trying to make a better life. Blac Chyna, Angela White, girl, we are here for it.
So we got Kim and we got Blac Chyna. They're getting their schooling on.
Yeah.
Did y'all think that these 2 women were gonna be the ones to save us?
I never thought I'd say the words Blac Chyna goes to Harvard, if I'm being completely honest.
Girl, this ain't no parody. This is the real news.
This was a day. So yeah, they truly prove you can do whatever you want.
Put your mind to it.
I mean, if Kim's gonna be a lawyer, Blac Chyna's going to Harvard, I could probably be a brain surgeon at this point. The possibilities are endless.
Girl, well, let's move right along to our favorite couple.
Yes.
The Biebers.
Yes.
Okay, now a new report from OK Magazine says the Biebers are thinking about divorce again.
Dun dun dun.
A source claims Justin is the one who walked out recently after him and Hailey got into a big fight.
Yes.
The report says that they're fighting constantly over little things, and it also states that Justin has made it clear that he needs Hailey to take care of him, but she allegedly claims she's his wife and not his mom.
Which, this is not the first time we've heard this.
Of course not.
We heard this a couple weeks back that she was kind of getting sick of his childish behavior, always having to keep track of everything. Like, I think you can get tired of that and still be supportive. Because I feel like a lot of people hear that, they're like, what the heck? She's so supportive. Yes, you can do that, but you can also be annoyed that you're in a relationship with somebody and you have to be the parent 80% of the time.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be down with that.
Dealing with stuff like that, your social, emotional, and mental batteries will drain.
1000%.
And sometimes love is just not enough, because what is going to happen to Hailey when all of these things start to affect her emotionally?
Right.
She's got to take care of herself
and
as well.
she even kind of talked about that yesterday when she did that interview with Glamour. Like, she needs her alone time, she needs to recharge, she has to do certain things for herself, which we thought were like, okay, maybe that's a good thing, but also maybe that creates some arguments, clearly. I don't know.
It's also being reported that Hailey has a bun in the oven. Do we think that this is fact or fiction?
Okay, so I think this whole thing is factition. And I know I said that earlier in my story, and I was really proud of myself, and that was pretty funny. I know
wordsmith.
I know other people are gonna be like, Madison is so stupid.
Too bad.
I already know.
They're canceled.
But I'm saying, I know. So I think it's a little bit of both. Like, are they probably fighting? I think that's true. I mean, they've been very open about their marital struggles basically since that Vogue interview. Like, they are not hiding it. So I think if you have big problems, little things are gonna irritate you too.
Of course.
Especially when you've never lived with a significant other before, just on the very basic level. Like, if someone leaves a towel out, you're gonna get pissed and you're gonna fight about it, because it's like, I like a clean house.
And the thing with relationships is there has to be—
I'm not in one, but you are, so please.
Yeah, there has to be give and take. You know what I mean?
1000%.
It sounds like, now, I ain't saying we know, but it sounds like Justin is taking a lot. Maybe he's not meeting Hailey halfway, and maybe that's why Hailey is feeling like there's a lot of stress being put on her.
Right, absolutely, which causes some arguments. Now, does Hailey sometimes feel like the mom? This is another portion I think is definitely true, because like I said, we've heard this before.
Yeah.
I think that might be part of it. But do I think they're headed for a divorce? I do not think so.
I think that they are.
You think that they are?
I think that they are.
Oh.
I think that— don't be mad. Stay mad. I think that the Biebers will divorce, but I think that they'll get back together with time.
Oh,
I think that Justin needs to retreat to his corner and get himself together. There's a lot going on there, Madison.
Did you just have a That's So Raven moment?
I had to
that is very specific, and I am very interested in this prediction.
I think that they're going to get a divorce. I think that they will separate, and I think that Hailey will mature, Justin will mature, and then when they come back together, it'll be
magic.
We won't even be at this table talking about them because we won't hear anything besides the good music that Justin will put out. Now I had to throw that in my cauldron and stir it up.
I know you did. Maybe if it is in the future, it's at least not for right now. But
not
also,
for right now.
Really quick, do you think Hailey's pregnant? Because I absolutely
I don't
think
think
that's
that
not true.
Hailey is pregnant.
She was just partying at Coachella. I'm sure she was drinking.
Had a little
cocktail. I mean, her and Kendall were at parties together. Justin was there. I don't think she's pregnant. I think that eventually they definitely will have kids. And I just think that if she was, Justin wouldn't be able to contain it and he would have already told everybody.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want Hailey to get pregnant right now.
Yeah, I think it's
I want them to have
too
children,
much pressure.
but right now, yes. It is too much pressure. Justin has a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
We're still trying to unpack all the little hefties. Get yourselves together and then procreate. Come on, baby.
Exactly. See, I love the word procreate. So much better than just saying having babies. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna keep talking about babies.
Yes.
And talk about the situation with Lil Xan. So, remember in February, Lil Xan posted on Instagram that him and his girlfriend, Annie Smith, were expecting a baby. We were all kind of like, is this a good idea? They're exceptionally young.
Yeah,
yes,
they're very
like
young.
they're successful, but still, that's just kind of a lot.
Yeah.
And Noah Cyrus kind of reacted to it. She was really upset. She was the one before this girl, so I get it.
And they were really in love,
And they were in love.
They were deep.
And then he couldn't keep it in his pants, per usual.
that.
But then earlier this month, she revealed, Annie, that she had a miscarriage, meaning that she lost the baby. It was a very long, very sad caption, but now there's speculation that she might have been lying about the pregnancy and now the miscarriage, and that she kind of wanted to trap Lil Xan, and then some people are saying that he was also in on the scam just for more attention. It's really messed up, if I'm being honest, and he addressed his thoughts during a No Jumper interview. Lil Xan was, although he is in recovery, I don't know, whatever he's saying, he's in recovery.
He has expressed that he is recovering from Xans.
But not anything else,
Not
which
cannabis.
makes no sense to me, because he was smoking so much weed during this interview. It was hard for him to really complete his thoughts by the time we got to this subject. But essentially he said that he's 50-50 on the whole thing. And I actually definitely see his side. He claims that he himself saw 2 positive pregnancy tests, which now that this has kind of become an issue, he's learned, and he did some research, that you can fake pregnancy tests. And he also said that Annie won't show him the hospital paperwork from her miscarriage. So she went in, obviously, when this was happening, and she's not showing him her discharge paperwork, which would say why she was there.
But y'all made babies together.
Right.
Allegedly.
So it's very, very interesting. And ultimately he said he wants to give her the benefit of the doubt because they're kind of, although on social media I think it looks like they're together, but he says that they're in limbo. This whole thing is bonkers to me. And I feel like she might have lied about it.
Madison,
if I'm being honest, which is messed up.
As a woman, do you feel like it's the man's business to know if you've miscarried?
I think if you're in a relationship with that person, 1,000%, because you're in this together. Now, if they were estranged from each other and Annie was doing this on her own, absolutely not. I would give the guy 2 big middle fingers. You don't need to know what's going on in here because you decided it wasn't important. So I wouldn't care. But the fact that they were in this together, they were in a relationship, that's just a mistrust on a lot of levels, in my opinion.
Yeah. Were you out here trying to trap Lil Xan, young lady?
Yeah, and I'm kind of just like, why? Like, he has openly admitted he's not faithful.
Yeah.
He claims that she told him he could kind of step out on her while he's away. And, like, the whole thing was just a recipe for disaster. But now I feel like it's even worse that this is kind of coming out that she might have actually done it.
It's embarrassing for the both of them that this is in the news, that you would potentially lie about having a baby.
Well, and think about how people reacted to Justin Bieber's prank.
Yeah.
So, about someone going as far as to post on Instagram, to say that you're doing all these things, to say that you had a miscarriage and lie about it, like, the world will come, and it will not be pretty.
Lil Xan, at this point, if it's fake, put it on a hit song and let us hear about it.
And put the doobies down.
Put them
so
down.
we can get some concise thoughts.
Yeah, put them down.
All right, you guys, let us know your thoughts on all of this tea. What are your thoughts about Chyna going to Harvard? Will she ever find peace with the college and her fam? And you know what, I'm taking it back. Will Angela White ever find peace? Yes.
What do you guys think is up with the Biebers? Is divorce on the table, or do you think they're fine?
And finally, do you think this whole Lil Xan pregnancy miscarriage situation was fake? You guys let it out down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course, click that bell for notifications so you can be the first one to come here with us and chat.
Don't be in last place.
No, that sucks. All right, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.